Hi there everyone. Here's just a very short basic explanation on how to use a heavy bag, heavy or light. The problem I see with most people is they have bags in their house and their garages. They go up to it, they give it a few shots, that's about it. They don't know how to use the bag. The bag has to represent a living thing, your opponent. It has to be able to move around with you. You have to be able to move with it and against it. Basically dance with the bag. I mean, everyone hears boxing and dancing being compared to each other. It's exactly what you're going to do. The bag has to become a living partner when you move with it. It's a skill. It's not just hitting the bag. Alright, first explanation. Moving with the bag and against the bag. Very simple. First of all, just swing the bag and move with it in and out, just like that. When you go forward, when you go back, you're pushing your back leg. When you go forward, you're pushing your back leg. You're always pushing, you never step. Always pushing that way, pushing this way, staying close to the bag. Close to the bag. Easy. Next one, I would have the guys start moving with the bag and then moving against the bag, like so. Keep your hands up the whole time. Making sure you know where the bag is all the time. It's your opponent, you gotta know where he is. You don't want to go forward, don't know where the guy is. You gotta know where he is. He's over there the whole time, watching him. Alright. After that, move side to side. Same thing, with the bag and against the bag. With the bag, you push. You don't step, you're pushing. I'm pushing that way, I'm pushing this way, I'm pushing that way. I'm not stepping along the bag. Always keeping my opponent in front of me, always keeping my hands up. Then after that I would stop against the bag. Always watching my opponent, knowing where he is. Making space for that shot, making space. Alright, simple. Now we start moving in circles. The very first thing I would tell people to do when I give them a class on how to use a bag is I'll just tell the bag, tell them to stand next to the bag, swing it around and just stay with the bag. Even if you hit the bag before, try that. Just take the bag, swing it around, and just stay with it. The whole time, just stay with the bag. Don't let it hit you. Moving around like you're dancing, just like dancing. Moving with the bag, in and out. You're gonna be able to move with it. Like it's a human, moving around, just like it's your opponent. There we go. I can promise you, 99% of the people that do this for the first time, even people that have done this for a long time, bag work. And they move a bag around like that and have to move with it and dance with it. Something like this is going to happen. Bang. They're going to go around in a circle. They're going to stay with it. And then all of a sudden, bang. The bag's going to catch them. Believe me, if a bag can catch you and hit you, a boxer or a person with arms moving around with the will to hit you, you're screwed. He's going to hit you really hard. This is just a bag. Alright. Second thing is knowing when to hit the bag with what punch. You can't just hit the bag with any old damn punch. If you're standing in front of it like this and just go bananas, it looks bad, hurts my eyes. What I would tell my class or student when I explain to them is I would ask them, just say when. When is the right time for me to throw my left hand when I hit the bag? At that exact moment, when must I throw it? When I swing it. Alright, here we go. Can you get the right timing? When is the right time to hit the bag? Let me tell you when is not the right time to hit the bag. When it's moving away from you like this and you hit it away. Terrible. Plus the bag's going to hit you. You're basically just helping it along on its way. Very bad. When the bag's moving away, keep hitting it, making it swing further. Great. When it looks like a strong man hitting the bag all over the place, fine. It looks like a tool to me. The best time to hit the bag is when it stops moving from its maximum point, wherever it is, and starts moving back the other way. So again, when we swing it like this, the best time to hit it would be there. As the bag moves into your hand, you want the weight of the bag and your weight, your body, to hit at the same time, to come together like that. Bang! Alright, let's try that again. From there, up, into the bag. Into the bag. Into the bag. Simple. Same applies to side for hooks. When the bag is moving side to side, the wrong time to hit it is there. Hitting it like this, swinging it all over the place. Terrible! Don't do that. When the bag is swinging, as soon as it comes in, bang. You want to get the most weight on your hand at that exact time. Bang, on contact. As the bag falls into your hand. That's the right time to hit. throw the right punch, to throw a punch. Now you can't throw, the basics of when to throw what punch is important too. If the bag is moving side to side, like this, I can throw a straight punch, that's great. But like I said, it's not coming together with the bag. If I was standing here and the bag was there, moving like this, my shot would be a hook or a body shot. Or I would turn my hips to throw a straight punch. I'm not going to throw a straight punch from here, bang. Makes no sense. The bag is moving sideways and I'm throwing the punch like this. There's no contact, there's no maximum power. So, once you got the side to side and the forward and back, and you practice that a lot, up and down, I'm talking like a lot, 5 minutes, 10 minutes at a time, just constantly moving, hitting, moving, hitting. Start moving the bag around in a circle, like you did before. Just swing it around. Now, wherever you are, in relation to the bag and how the bag is moving, will dictate what kind of punch you should throw. The best punch to throw, the very basics. So if the bag is moving like this in a circle, and I'm going again, I want to throw there, there. I'm moving with the bag. As the bag moves, I'm throwing it on that spot every time. Another important thing is not stand too close to the bag. You don't want to stand over here and hit the bag. Remember, this is your opponent. When you're fighting, you never have your head right up against the other guy's chest when you're hitting him. You have his hands in front of you, him, and your hands in front of you, and you have a space in front of that. Normally, when you're fighting your opponent, he's over there. Or there, at least. Far away from you. If you want to learn how to fight, for practice purpose, hitting here, getting fit, no problem. If you want to learn how to fight properly, you have to get your distance right. Your opponent is normally over there. He's not over here. He's not there. If he was there, I promise you, you've made too many mistakes up to that point to win the fight. If you haven't hit him from here, there's something wrong with your plan. From here, you have to learn for the long shots. Remember, what hitting the bag is not muscle. It's body weight. You're putting your body weight into the bag's weight every time you hit. That's why we have weight differences in weight classes in boxing and any fighting. The heavier you are, the harder you're going to hit. When people ask me, Sean, what must I do to be able to hit harder? What gym must I do? What weight must I lift? I said, it's simple. If you want to hit harder, just eat. Eat more, get heavier. The heavier you are, the harder you're going to hit. End of story. Because you're not hitting with muscles. Your arm is just the last end of the whip. You don't focus on the whip when you explain to someone how to use a whip. No, the last piece of the whip, the last 3 inches must do this. Who cares what the last 3 inches do? You want to know what the handle does. How to hold the handle and how to use that. The end of the whip is just bupkis, it's the end, it's going to happen by itself. But if you don't use the handle right, the end's not going to be right. The handle in a punch is your legs, your hips, your shoulders. Your arm is just the last 2 inches of the whip. It'll happen by itself. If this doesn't rotate properly and go in, your arm means nothing. Just a quick demonstration, when you throw a hook, if I stand like this and throw a hook like that, bang. My arm didn't do this, bang. Didn't move from here. I didn't use arm muscles and pull my hand into the bag like that. What I did was, I used my hips and my legs and my shoulders and my back. I drop down like that. My hand stays there. Doesn't move. From there like that. In and out. Stays like that. From here, I came up, pulling my legs lifting me up, my back, my shoulders pulling back, going into the bag. My arm stayed basically just like this. It didn't move at all. I didn't even do that. From here, it was just bang. If you're able to use your big muscles when you punch, your legs, your back, your shoulders, what does it matter what your arms look like? Because you're not using your arms, you're using these big muscles, and everyone has big muscles. Everyone's backs and legs are strong. You walk every single day. We all walk under the same gravity. The heavier you are, the more weight you're going to use. It's what you want. Lesson number 1. I hope you liked it. I'll come back soon with some more. Thanks.